And now for your real champion. I call this segment Climb Every Mountain. Mountain MacGillivray, the father of 8 children and the head coach for LaSalle University's women's basketball team. Talk to him for 5 minutes and you'll quickly realize that his mother chose the perfect name for him. In both of these roles, his philosophy is the same. Work as a team and the reward will be much greater than if you focus on yourself. Mountain played high school basketball, but when he was cut from the team as a junior, he became manager of the girls' basketball team at Archbishop Carroll High School. As a college student at Temple University, he returned to Carroll as an assistant coach. During his 13 years, it became one of the most successful prep programs in the country. His college career began as an assistant coach at the University of Vermont, where he brought his team to the NCAA tournament in his first year, then helped raise the stats at University of New Hampshire for 2 seasons. But the big wins came at Quinnipiac, 7 seasons with 20 wins each time and a trip to the Sweet 16 in 2017. For the past 4 years, he's continued to shine, now as head coach at LaSalle. His team greatly improved even in his first year with their best opening season since 2006. In his second year, the Lady Explorers doubled their overall wins, including victories over arch rivals. Previous head coaches credited much of their team's unprecedented successes to Mountain, who helped student athletes develop both as people and players. One coach recalled that Mountain was constantly inspiring the girls to be the best they could be, bringing a strong sense of family to the team. It may sound trite to say, treat your family like a team and your team like family, but that winning formula describes Mountain's successful approach on the court and at home. In fact, with 8 children, 6 of them girls, he has enough players for an entire team with a few extras as referees. It was just around Thanksgiving when Coach faced one of the toughest opponents of his career. He and his wife Grace noticed that their little 2-year-old Emily looked pale. They took her to the ER and never expected the doctor to make a diagnosis of leukemia. Then 19 days in the hospital through Christmas, birthday, New Year's Day. But Grace was grateful for the smallest steps of progress. Using an online journal, Grace posts updates on Emily's progress, celebrating every victory. Like her husband, Grace had a mother who gave her the perfect name. She faces adversity with grace, sharing reflections that make us feel better as the readers. Emily is an active toddler who likes to climb and jump down, completely trusting that mommy or daddy will catch her. But when she's scared or unsure, she runs right to them for support. This reminds her mother Grace to trust God completely and turn to Him continually instead of trying to figure things out on her own. Fortunately, Emily's been tolerating the chemotherapy well and has the type of leukemia with an excellent prognosis for a full recovery. Mountain has learned from his little girl to live in the moment. She doesn't stop and say, I'm sick and I could die. Instead, what's for dinner? Where are my toys? The message, there's no joy if you're constantly looking ahead. Enjoy life now. Things could go sideways for any of us at any time. Her 7 older siblings are inspired by Emily, who's unfazed by her illness. Mountain and Grace were overwhelmed by the outpouring of support from family, friends, the basketball community. For 2 months, they didn't make one dinner. In the past, Mountain would hear of someone else's hardship, and his first instinct was to not bother the person suffering. Now, he's learned to reach out. Never pass up the opportunity to show you care, even if you can't do anything. Make a call, send a note. And with a very full plate, Mountain still finds time to raise funds to fight childhood cancer. Mountain embraces his vocation as a coach, leading his team at home and at school with the same directive. I bring my faith and trust in God, hoping that people see the Lord through me. And when facing an obstacle, you can choose to quit or choose to climb. If you work as a team, you'll understand the value of shared sacrifice. The reward is much greater when you put your community first instead of focusing on yourself. Give of yourself unselfishly and totally. Then you'll walk away as a winner in your family, your marriage, or on the court, regardless of the numbers on the scoreboard. We salute you, Mountain and Grace MacGillivray. You're real champions. Thank you for joining us every Saturday evening at 5 o'clock. Listen to all our shows again on yourradiodoctor.com. A special thank you to our exclusive sponsor, Independence Blue Cross, and for support from Recovery Centers of America and the Rothman Orthopedic Institute. Join the Blue Lights campaign in March, Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. Put a strand of blue lights on the door of your home or business, a blue light on your porch. Share the message that screening saves lives. Send a photo to info@bluelightscampaign.com. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Invite a friend to listen. This is your radio doctor, Marianne Ritchie, wishing you a safe and happy week, and always here to remind you that your health is your wealth.
Thanks for listening to your radio doctor, Dr. Marianne Ritchie, presented exclusively by Independence Blue Cross. To contact Dr. Marianne and to listen to today's show as well as past shows, visit yourradiodoctor.com. This program is a paid commercial announcement and does not reflect the views of WPHT or its management. Today's program has been pre-recorded.
Hi, I'm Lisa Thomas-Laurie. If you're on Medicare, I've got great news. Keystone 65 HMO plans from Independence Blue Cross have earned 5 stars. That's Medicare's highest rating for 2022. Some of these Medicare Advantage plans have no monthly premiums, no deductibles, and no copays for primary care visits and some prescription drugs. And all plans include dental, vision, and hearing benefits with no copays for routine exams. Medicare's highest rating, Philly's most popular plan. Don't wait. Visit ibxmedicare.com/star.
Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Keystone 65 offers HMO plans with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Keystone 65 Medicare Advantage plans depends on contract renewal. This is a paid endorsement.
This is your radio doctor, Marianne Ritchie. Colon cancer, number 2 cause of cancer death. Initial screening has been lowered from age 50 to 45 because numbers are rising in younger people. Join the Blue Lights campaign in March. Put a strand of blue lights on your home or business, a blue light on your porch. Send a photo of your lights or of you wearing blue to info@bluelightscampaign.com. info@bluelightscampaign.com. Stop cancer. Get screened.